Hi, I'm Sachin Puthran, and we had taken this Europe tour through Savani Travels, and I'm going to share my experience, what the joy that we felt, and the experience right from start to the end, the way we explored Europe on car. We rented out a car and we self-drove it. This was the first time we drove the car, and we really enjoyed the experience because it gives us the freedom to actually stop anywhere and spend time and then customize our visits in such a way that we get the true experience. So Savani was really a genius in that, in kind of giving me a customized plan, in understanding my need, modifying the plan as and when required in terms of budget, in terms of experiences. So at the end we got a mix of different experiences in one trip. And that is truly hats off to the team at Savani, that we really got everything that we wanted in one trip, and it really made life easy and simple. To start with, actually the process was very interesting of Savani, of introducing the plan in terms of showing what are the experiences, and then in the second meeting he would put up entire detailed presentation like a true professional. And it was great to see the whole, maybe the pre-experience before you go there. He just showed what was right for us to get informed and also excited about it. My wife, my son, who is an 18-year-old, all have different city experiences, countryside experiences. So there's a lot of mix of requirement, and he beautifully blended everything en route. So Dipti also helped us a big way in actually coordination, which was so very important during the trip, before the trip and after the trip. Very few agencies would generally do a complete 360-degree support. Even while you're traveling in Europe, and if you're stuck up at any point of time, Dipti and Samir would be available on WhatsApp and any other method that we could reach, and they could immediately connect to the right people over there and help us solve our problems. So this was a big relief and a big shift of truly enjoying what we did over there. In terms of the training or education of what kind of driving, what kind of license, what kind of visa formalities, paperwork, it was so smooth that we didn't have any headache at any point of time about that. We just enjoyed the travel. The pictures which you see here are a testimony of what we got from the entire trip, and small experiences, even the cycling trip in Austria and in various places where it was really a surprise to see such wonderful, distinct, unique things brought to us in such a, I would say, easy way. We didn't even realize that we are in store for such big surprises everywhere. Every point was like a surprise, and we really thank Samir for it, and for the great planning and execution. This is where most of the companies would go wrong, but I think Savani did it on the, I mean, it was just perfect, more than perfect. In terms of even calamities, like if there are some accidents or there are certain things, we also faced a problem where we had to get back to India because my dad was hospitalized and it was an abrupt cut. So Samir was, and Dipti both, and the team at Savani were so alert and responsible at that point of time that they could help us not only come from there through the right method by completing all the formalities, but also getting the insurance cover or maybe getting the refund process in place, so that again we went through a very natural, without any headache, I would say. And this is what professionalism is all about. We are in a business and we understand this value, and I think Samir and team are doing a fabulous job on this, and I really wish them all the best for the future and the way they literally customize. And I think everyone who wants to see the world in true mix should actually spend some time in the pre-planning part with Samir and team, and you'll see the difference. So it's not about catalog, it's not about website, it's about understanding the target audience, understanding the traveler, and then looking at what is best for them. So that's the crux, and I feel you've done a fabulous job.
Thank you, sir. So pleasure of